You're welcome to Press TV. My name is Isaac. Thank you for joining me. Fleminberg, the guy who had a little beef with Rulani Mokoena, the guy who I think forced Rulani Mokoena to exit Mamelodi Sundowns Football Club. The guy I think him and Rulani didn't see eye to eye, and I think that will be a beef for upcoming years. I think also Rulani Mokoena didn't meet his objectives that were given by the club. I think maybe those objectives were winning MTNA Dead Bank Cup and Callum Black Label. I think those objectives also included CAF Champions League. And unfortunately, Rulani Mokwena managed to win the league and EFL Cup. I think maybe that's why the SD, Mr. Berg, decides that Rulani Mokwena and the team should part ways. And that's why I think maybe Fleminberg is taking the club in a new approach. There's been a report yesterday, I think, where I think Krangikana is not happy in sense of his contract extension. I think he expected the club to repay his services and give him, I think, 2 or 3 years extension. So I think maybe he will play the remaining of his contract, and maybe they'll find a fit, and he will extend at Mamelodi Sundowns, but currently he's not happy. And I think maybe this also stems from a place where I think sporting director in Fleminberg is taking the new approach in the club. The new approach where I think he won't beg any player to stay, especially those players who have relationship and close relationship with Coach Rulani. I think he wants to make his present felt at Glory Cup, and I think it's one of bad decision he will ever make. There's a crop of Mamelodi Sundowns players there that I think they're still deserving to play for that football club. I think they'll take that football club to the next height also, but that also remains who's coming. That it's a question of which coach is coming. I think the name Zimbawa, Joseph Zimbawa, formerly with Racha Casablanca, is thrown around a lot at Glory Cup. And I don't think that's the guy for Mamelodi Sundowns. I don't think Mamelodi Sundowns should go also should go to Europe also. I don't think Mamelodi Sundowns needs a coach who doesn't have CAF experience, who never experienced CAF Champions League ever before. I don't think they need a coach who doesn't really understand South African football. The coach who's coming, it should not be a coach who's not close to those players. I think for me, if they take Mangoba and make him the coach there, I think the DNA of Mamelodi Sundowns firstly will survive. The DNA of Mamelodi Sundowns will still float to the development of Mamelodi Sundowns. They'll keep the DNA from the academy level to the senior levels. So maybe the ASD maybe doesn't want that method anymore. He wants the new style of play. He wants the new philosophy at the club. Maybe the chairperson, Klopp, is agreeing with him, but as an outsider looking out from afar, I think this guy is taking a new approach at Mamelodi Sundowns, and many people never left happy in those areas of where the club is going. But is the sporting director? I think maybe he knows where he's taking the club. Maybe he's confident enough to say the club will still win league titles. The club will still challenge for CAF Champions League, AFL. The club will do good in the next coming Club World Cup. So we'll see where the club is going and the direction where it's going. But I'm not confident for Mamelodi Sundowns going to CAF, going to Club World Cup. I'm not confident to whom is coming. And I think if I'll ever be confident to who's is coming, I think that person should know the DNA of the club, should know the style of play of Mamelodi Sundowns. It's very important, and it's very important in the sense of Rulani came there and solidified that DNA, and Rulani gave South African football and Bafana Bafana in that order a style of play, a play that those players took from him, the lesson that they took from him, and well implemented at Bafana Bafana. So I think there should be a combination of a coach who's coming and those players. and those players also being able to be uh, included in Bafana Bafana setup so that the Bafana Bafana setup could also thrive. Not saying that other teams can't do it, but currently Mamelodi Sundowns are doing that very better. Mamelodi Sundowns players are stepping up in that Hugo Bruce system. So we'll see where the SD is taking Mamelodi Sundowns, and I hope it's for better good, man. This has been High Press TV. Thank you for joining me.